how to onboard and secure a passenger who uses a wheelchair. Before helping your passenger into the vehicle, be sure to always ask them how they would like to be helped, and only touch or push the wheelchair after asking the passenger for permission. Now stop. When communicating with your passenger, it is very important to use respectful, person-first language that acknowledges the person first and their disability second. You can say, person who uses a wheelchair. Do not say, wheelchair passenger or wheelchair bound. Also, never say, handicap or crippled. Always speak directly to the passenger who uses a wheelchair, not their companion or aide. Okay, now that you know the do's and don'ts of communicating with your passenger, let's go on to onboarding. First, remember that all wheelchairs are not the same, so it is okay to ask the passenger about where to place the securements. Always secure the hook to the frame and never to the footrest, armrest, or wheels. Now that we've covered that, and you know where to attach your securements correctly, let's move on. Push the wheelchair up the ramp and lock the brakes, if the wheelchair has brakes. Some wheelchairs do not have brakes, so make sure that you're extra careful when attaching the securements. Next step, connect the front floor securements into place onto the wheelchair. This secures the wheelchair and keeps the passenger safe during the trip. Then, push the passenger fully into the vehicle, and one more time, ask them to lock their brakes. Now you can connect the rear floor securements into place, then hook them onto the back frame of the wheelchair. The securement should make a 45-degree angle with the floor. To make sure the wheelchair is secure, ask the passenger to unlock the wheelchair brakes and ask if you can gently push and pull on the wheelchair to make sure the securements are tight. After testing, ask the passenger to lock the brakes. Remember to tell the passenger what you are doing or let the passenger test the securements themselves. Now that the wheelchair is secure, attach the lap belt to the rear floor securement. Before attaching the shoulder belt to the lap belt, ask permission before you reach across the passenger. After you ask, connect the shoulder and lap belt. Remember to let the passenger buckle themselves and help if the passenger requests it. It's very important to tell the passenger what you are doing so they know what to expect. Finally, lift and fold the ramp until it's straight up and the tailgate locks. Shake the gate slightly to make sure it's locked. Then close the doors. And now you're ready to go. Ask for the destination if you don't already have it, and start the trip. Remember, you should only start the meter once the passenger is safely secured in the vehicle. Now for some key tips. Always say what you're doing to the passenger before you do it. This is an easy way to give great customer service, and it makes a difference. Know your vehicle's equipment, and don't be afraid to ask about the passenger's mobility equipment. Remember, the passenger is the expert with their wheelchair, just as you're the expert with the equipment in the vehicle. Don't rush. Make sure you go through each step so that the passenger is safe and secure. During the trip, be sure to drive safely because the passenger will feel any sharp turns or bumps taken too quickly. Use all 4 securements and the lap and shoulder belts to make sure the passenger and wheelchair are safe and secure. Complete these steps for every passenger and wheelchair.